When I grow up, I want to be an ice cream girl. You can choose when you want to work, you can have lay-ins, and when it's like snowy, then you could just like do it at your house.
I wanted to be a lot of things when I was younger, everything from like a zoologist to a cryptobiologist. No, it's a cryptozoologist. A cryptozoologist is someone that studies stuff like werewolves, or studies stuff like werewolves. We're gonna have to do this if I can get.
As a child, I wanted to be a Pokemon trainer. I heard that they were cloning sheep and I figured we were only a few years off getting Charmander for real. But I figured that eventually I'd have to get a proper job that paid until they could get me a Pikachu. So I ended up just deciding I wanted to do anything I could be happy, and I kind of nailed it.
I really wanted to be a train driver when I was little because I watched too much Thomas the Tank Engine.
So I thought it was really fun going along at high speeds and going between lots of different cities.
When I was a child, I wanted to be an airline pilot, and I thought it sounded quite exciting.
I'm the volunteer mentor at Open, which basically means young people aged 13 to 17. I bring them in, show them what we have here, which is everything, but I'm biased. We'll get young people on the climbing wall, we'll get them doing cafe work, make whatever we fancy, play some ukulele, throw some balls around, and that's normally the end of my day. I'm kind of living my dream job, which is amazing.
My first job was actually in the cinema. I worked at the Odeon. I've also worked in various other little bits and bobs, like, bars. I think everybody works in a bar at some point. I then went into telesales. It kind of got me into an office-based environment. From there, I wanted to do more creative stuff, and I got an interest in marketing. And I've always enjoyed video games. I wanted to combine a creative environment with marketing.
So I started off originally as a programmer. And then when I moved back to Norfolk in early 2003, I became a teacher, an IT teacher. And as I decided to leave that role, I moved into being a web developer and then moved myself up into working and running the agency.
I currently work as a marketing assistant at FX Home.
I look after a team of designers, developers and marketeers who do things like making websites and designing leaflets and posters.
I go out to lots of different youth clubs all around Norfolk, and I make sure that they are running safely and that they've got all the things they need to provide a really good service for young people.
So we have a YouTube channel which is really big, and we're constantly working on video content for that.
The best thing about my job is it's not the same thing every day.
So at the moment we're kind of looking into doing a gaming masterclass, which is going to be teaching people how to create a gaming channel for YouTube, which is going to be really big, and we're really excited to do that.
The most rewarding part of the job for me is the fact that I used to be a young person who went to Open. It was a really lovely place for me, and it helped me find myself and get more confident in myself. It's fantastic knowing that I'm helping other kids get there.
I think the best thing is about the final product and seeing how we can make a real difference to the campaigns and problems that we're trying to solve.
As someone who didn't have a clear idea myself, my advice to young people looking for a future career is try everything and don't stop doing the things you love. I love music and poetry, but I couldn't make that into a job, so I just do that in my free time.
Don't be afraid of following something you're passionate about. Work out what the person you're aspiring to be like did, follow their process back and start at step one.
There's obviously jobs like nurse and police officer and doctor that people know, but there's loads of other things there as well and maybe look a little bit deeper.
Is there someone that inspires you at home or at school?
My mum, because she knows lots of different things. She teaches me how to draw really nice, and I've done a really good drawing, and I'm going to keep it forever.